The M.L.M for the Soul channel, and I do have a new topic for today. But before I begin, I wanted to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth and the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. And also some people I want to thank who have helped me on my journey and are continually inspiring me. And there's a long list, and I hope I remember everyone, and I will have links to their sites below this video. They are Rabbi Shalom Arush, Rabbi Lazer Brody, Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, Rabbi Eli Mansour, Yuval Ovadia, Alon Anava, Rabbi Alon Anava, Rav Daniel Asore, Nisim Baruch Black, David Sachs, and Jews for Judaism, Rabbi Michael Skoback. So the topic for today is called What I Command You and Where I Choose. And why are these all put together? Well, this is based on this past week's Parashat Re'eh, and I was reading it on Shabbat just last night, and reading in my Stone edition. It's the Pocket Edition Tanach from Artscroll that I have right here, if you can see that, and I will have a link also to their site so you could check out all the wonderful books and svarim that they have. So the reason I am using that as my topic for today is because the word that I mentioned, command and choose, are mentioned numerous times in this parasha. And so what I'm going to do is go through them, and I wrote down what Perek and what Pasuk, and this is what Hashem is saying. So in the beginning of the parasha, it mentions about the blessing and the curse. So it goes like this: Re'eh anochi noten lefnechem hayom bracha uklala et habracha asher tishmeu et mitzvot Hashem alechem elokechem, I should say. Asher anochi mitzvah etchem hayom v'aklala im lo tishmeu el mitzvot Hashem elokechem v'sartem min haderech asher anochi mitzvah etchem hayom alechet acharei Elohim achirim asher lo yidatem. So it's saying, I present you the blessing and the curse. The blessing, if you listen to Hashem's commandments that I command you today. So there you go. He's saying commandments that I command you. That's Pasuk Chaf Zayin. And then the curse, if you not hearken to the commandments of Hashem and you stray from the path that I command you. Again, he says, I command you to follow gods of others. And then it talks after that. So here we know that Hashem is telling you, listen to what I command you. He's telling you, if you follow the commandments, then you will have blessing. If you don't, then you will have curse. So he's saying it outright. There's no reading between the lines. It's pretty obvious. Then when he's talking about settling the land, Pasuk Lamed Bet, it says, let's see if I can find that here. It says, "Ushimartam lasot et kol hachukim et hamishpatim asher anochi noten lefnechem hayom." You shall perform all the decrees and ordinances that I present before you today. So he's not saying command, but he's telling you again, follow what I tell you. And continuing in the theme of commanding, we'll do that first, and then we'll go to choosing. So in Perek Yud Bet Pasuk Chavchet, it says. Let's see if I could find that. I have to skip here. Okay, let's see. Perek Yud Bet. I said Pasuk Chavchet. Hopefully I find this. Let's see. Chavchet, excuse me. Okay, here it says. So this is talking about this principles of observance, and it says, Shamar Ushamata et kol hadrim ha'el asher anochi mitzavcha hayom. Mitzaveka. Apologize. L'mani tavlecha uvanecha acharecha ad haolam ki taseh hatov asher b'nei Hashem lokecha. So it's saying here, safeguard and hearken to all the words that I command you, in order that it be well with you and your children after you forever, when you do what is good and right in the eyes of Hashem. So it's saying, again, he's commanding you that if you follow actually my commandments, then you will get all the blessings. Everything you will have, will be well with you and your children. The next one is Perek Yud Gimel, and then it's Pasuk Aleph. The first Pasuk says, Ki et kol hadvar asher anochi mitzaveh etchem Oto tishmeru la'asot lo tosef alav lo tigra mimenu. This is a very important pasuk. The entire word that I command you, which he's meaning to say all the mitzvos, that's what you extrapolate from that. That you shall observe to do, you shall not add to it, and you shall not subtract from it. So what this is very important theme is saying is that you can't improve the Torah. The Torah is perfect. Because if you think you can improve the Torah, that means Hashem needs improvement, and Hashem is perfect. There's no more perfection than Hashem. So it's so what we might think seems good to us is not good to Hashem. We just have to follow His perfection. His perfection can't be any more perfect. You can't increase what's already perfection. Perfection is the highest level. So we have to emulate that and try to reach to that perfection, but we can improve on perfection. So that's important to keep that in mind. And then Pasuk Hey, which says, Harei Hashem Elokechem Telchu, Oto Tiro V'Mitzvotav Tishmoru U'V'Kolo Tishmoru V'Oto Ta'avodu U'Vo Tidbakun. So it says, Hashem you shall follow, and Him shall you fear. His commandments shall you observe, and to His voice shall you hearken. Him shall you serve, and to Him shall you cleave. So again, theme again of commanding. Hashem says you follow Him, you fear Him, you should observe His commandments, listen to everything He says, serve Him, and get close to Him. So again, there's it again. And then the next pasuk that he talks about is the next pasuk, where he says, this is talking about false prophecies. So the next pasuk says, "Vanavi ahu o chalom hu yamud ki diber sara al Hashem Elokechem hamotzi etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'apodcha mibeit avadim l'hadichacha min haderech asher tzivcha Hashem Elokecha l'lechet ba uvi'arta harab mikirbecha." So here it says, "And the prophet that dreamer of a dream shall be put to death, for he has spoken perversion against Hashem, who takes you out of the land of Egypt, and who redeems you from the house of slavery to make you stray from the path on which Hashem has commanded you to go. You shall destroy the evil means." Again, he's commanding you that this false prophet you have to destroy. Okay, the next pasuk is pasuk Yud Tet in the same Perek, Yud Gimel. If I can turn the page here. Okay, I'm having a little difficulty. Pasuk Yud Tet, it says, "Ki tishma b'kol Hashem Elokecha, l'shmor et kol mitzvotav. Asher anochi mitzavcha hayom lasot hayasher b'nei Hashem Elokecha." So what does it say? When you hearken to the voice of Hashem, you're to observe all His commandments, and that I command you today, to do what is right in the eyes of Hashem. So again, listen to what Hashem says and follow His commandments. Very simple, very straightforward. And then the last one is Perek Tet Vav Pasuk Hey. Let's see. So here it says, Rak im shamoa tishma b'kol Hashem Elokecha l'shmor v'lasot et kol mitzvah hazot asher anochi mitzavcha hayom. Meaning, only if you will hearken to the voice of Hashem, to observe, to perform this entire commandment that I command you today. This is talking about loans, how you have to, at the end of 7 years, there's remission, meaning you don't owe the loan anymore, it gets absolved. So he's talking that this is what I command you, and this is what you have to follow. So that covers quite a few on commanding. I think it was at least, maybe close to 10. I don't remember. I didn't count exactly. And then the next one we're going to go back and talk about choosing. So where I choose, what this theme is about. So first we find it in Perek Yud Bet, Pasuk Hey. So let's see. Pasuk Hey says, Lota. Let's see if I'm in the right place. Hold on. Ki im el hamakom asher yibchar Hashem Elokechem mikol shivtechem lasum et shemo sham l'shichno tidushu uvata shama. So it says, rather, only at the place that Hashem will choose from among all your tribes to place His name, there shall you seek out His presence and come there. This is talking about the sanctification of the land when they come to the land of Israel. So again, it's only the place where Hashem will choose to put His name there. That's where you'll come. Okay, the next pasuk is Yud Aleph, and that one says, "V'hayah makom asher yivchar Hashem Elokechem bo l'shakein shemo shama taviu et kol asher anochi mitzaveh etchem olotechem v'zivchechem ma'as rotechem v'trumat yidechem v'chol mivchar nidrechem asher tidru l'Hashem. So again it says, it shall be the place where Hashem will choose to rest His name. There shall you bring everything that I command you, your burnt offerings, your feast offerings, your tithe, etc. So again, it's the place where I'm telling you. Okay, and then Pasuk Yudalid says, Ki ma'makom asher yivchar Hashem v'achad shivatecha, sham ta'aleh elotecha, v'sham haseh kol asher anochi mitzaveka. So again, rather than the place that Hashem will choose among one of your tribes, there shall you bring up your burnt offerings, and you shall do that, and you shall do all that I command you. So that's actually another one that talks about commanding. I don't know if I mentioned that. What Perek is this? Yud Bet. I don't know if I missed that one. No, I might have missed that one. So that's another one where he says also commanding and also choosing in the same pasuk. And then it goes on, Pasuk Yud Ches, which says, Kim l'fnei Hashem Elokecha tochlen b'makom asher yivchar Hashem Elokecha bo ato v'incha v'incha v'cha v'amtcha v'levi asher b'sharecha. So again, here he says it again. Rather you shall eat them before Hashem, the place that Hashem will choose, you, your son, your daughter, etc., etc. So that's Yud Ches. And then Chaf Aleph, same chapter, it says, Ki yirchak mincha hamakom asher yivchar Hashem Elokecha v'sum shmo sham v'zavachta midikarecha mitzoncha shenatan Hashem lach kasher tziyiticha. So again, it says the place where Hashem will choose to place His name will be far from you. Let me see, did I read the right place? Yeah. You may slaughter from the cattle in your flock. This is talking about permission to eat unconsecrated meat. So it goes on. And then I could continue on and on. I could just tell you the Pasukim. So we were in, let's see, Perek, Yud, Bet, Pasuk, I think it was Chaf, Aleph. And then we can go Perek Yudalid, Pasuk Bet, Pasuk Chav Gimel, Chav Dalid, Chav Hey. You can look it up yourself. Perek Tet Vav, Pasuk Chav, Perek Tet Zayin, Pasuk Bet, Vav, Zayin, Yud Aleph, Tet Vav, and Tet Zayin. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I forgot Pasuk Chav Vav and Perek Yud. So there's 18 times where Hashem said to choose. Only the place where I will choose to place His name for you. So it's Hashem keeps telling you, place that I will choose, meaning Hashem knows what's best. He's telling you this, and He's also, when He uses the words command, what I command you, follow what I command you, follow. I mean, it keeps repeating. That's why the theme is very clear, what Hashem is asking of us, and why He's choosing a certain place, because Hashem knows where it's best, a character place that Hashem will choose. Hashem will choose, not you choose. So that's the whole idea. And this parasha is the parasha that is leading us up to the beginning of the month of Elul, which is the month leading to Rosh Hashanah, which is a very significant time. So I think with the theme of what this parasha is saying, that I kind of extrapolated from it, what I command you and where I choose. So we all need to work on ourselves. Each and every one of us, as much as we think we have, there's always more room for improvement, always more room to do what Hashem says, and to listen to what He says, and to know that He's doing what's right and what's good for all of us. And I do pray that this Rosh Hashanah, Hashem will be very kind and gracious to everyone and grant them long life and bring us closer to Him and help us along our journey, so that we will all merit to live and to see the coming of Mashiach and the rebuilding of the third and final everlasting Beis HaMikdash speedily in our days. Amen. And thank you for watching.